don't know what's going on. Just share the video and tap on your screen as many times as possible. Leave the devil to keep doing whatever they want to do. Some people are going to have headache on your matter. It's always like that. They will do all their incantations and their charms and everything to make sure that you go down, but it's not everybody charm work for. Bless you. I'm going to be teaching you today on 4 spirits every woman must fight if you want to be happy in your life, if you want to enjoy peace. These 4 spirits, you must fight it. Because, let me say this to every woman here. The only species that God created that the devil hates is a woman. Yes. The devil hates women. That is why he fights them. And that is why he uses them. He hates women with a passion. The devil hates it when a woman is happy. The devil hates it when a woman is doing well. The devil hates it when you are getting it right. Nothing makes the devil irritated like womanhood. The devil does not like the woman. He hates the woman. He despises the woman. And that is why if you're a woman here, you must understand that one enemy that you have is the devil. He does not like your face. So because of that knowledge, you'll be able to understand that there are certain things you need to fight. You see, Genesis chapter 1, the devil was not talked about. Genesis chapter 2, the devil was not talked about. Because Genesis chapter 2, God created the woman for the man. But guess what? Genesis chapter 3, the moment the woman showed up, the devil showed up. The devil is irritated at women. If women can understand this, it will help them. The devil does not like your face. The devil does not like you being beautiful. The devil does not like you getting it right in your marriage, in your relationship, in your career, in your business. The devil's greatest pain is the existence of a woman. And that is why as a woman, you must be sensitive and be very smart, because a lot of women are not smart. Most of you are not smart spiritually. Am I speaking here? The devil will come after your love life. It will come after your career. It will come after everything that concerns you. The devil hates women with a passion. It will make you to make the wrong things. Now, 4 spirits every woman must fight. Number 1 spirit every woman must fight is the spirit of attracting wrong people into your life. The spirit of attracting wrong people in your life. Let me say it again. The number 1 spirit every woman must pray against is the spirit that makes you attract the wrong people in your life. Let me say this to every woman. The greatest pain of a woman is the wrong choices they made. Oh yes, the wrong choices they make. That is the greatest pain of a woman. The wrong choices they made. The wrong choices. Many of you, if you can turn back the hands of time, you wouldn't have married that man. Many of you, if you have turned back the hand of time, you wouldn't have slept with that guy. You wouldn't have gone pregnant for that man. If you could turn back the hands of time, you would not want to meet that guy. That's the truth. If you can turn back the hands of time, there are certain mistakes you wouldn't have made. There are some people, once they come into your life, they come into your life to damage it. Let me tell you something. No woman, listen to this. This will shock you. And let me say it to you. No woman truly heals from a heartbreak. There's something that is deposited that will always make you remember that an idiot once dated you. They will always have a way of putting something in your life. That's the truth. It can be a child. And the worst part of it is when the child is an idiot. Because it's not every child that is a child. Some children are punishment. Do you agree with me? Some children are punishment to their mother. Some children are just punishment. I'm telling you. They will behave exactly. You have broken up with the man, but the child is exactly his carbon copy. The spirit of attracting useless people in your life. That's the number one spirit every woman should fight. And these useless people, you will become so committed to them. Do you know how painful it is for a woman to be committed to a man that is not committed to her? For a woman to be faithful to a man that is not faithful to her? For a woman to keep herself for someone that is not keeping himself? Oh, I don't know if I'm talking to women here. Many women attract useless men in their life. They leave this relationship, they swear they will never enter, and they enter into the worst. They even find out that the last man that they had was even better than the demon they are dating now. God has answered you today. The spirit of attracting useless men. Many of you women, it's a spirit that needs to be casted out of your life. And I'm going to be praying for you shortly. Because, sir, ma, many of you need help. Check out all your choices. No, look at the choices you have made over the years. Look at the kind of man you give birth for. With all your beauty, intelligence, your goodwill, the way you take good. Look at the kind of man you opened your leg for and you give birth for. Look at the miscreant, the minus of a decimal point. How did you get here? It's a spirit. You might be angry with me, but I'm telling you the truth. Your anger does not change anything. Nobody can pull me down. It's too late. It's too late. I'm not doing this by myself. It's God that chose me. So if you are angry with me, you can go and hug transformer. It's as simple as that. So, no, just look at the kind. The only compensation a single mother can have is if God gives you a good child. That will be the only compensation that you have. That God gave you a child that is sweet. I'm telling you, nothing else. Because there are some scars that can never be healed. I'm telling you, there are some scars that can never be healed. And I need you to take this broadcast very serious, because I'm not just talking to people. I'm talking to one woman, because I know God sent me to one woman. There are thousands of people watching, but I know God sent me to one woman. One woman here. Enough is enough of attracting useless men. Attracting people that will inflict pain on top of the pain you have had before. Is a spirit. Is a spirit. That your own case is always different. I don't know if I'm talking to someone here. Ungrateful men. So many men are ungrateful. A woman will build you with her finances, support your dream, love you. And the problem with such kind of women is that you are making it harder for the good man that will come into her life. You are making it harder, because now she finds it difficult to trust. She finds it difficult to see the love of the man. She sees faithfulness now as a scam. There's a level a woman will be hurt by men that even when a man becomes faithful to her, she sees it as a scam. He's just pretending. He doesn't mean it. I'm telling you, because another man has so damaged her that right now, even when somebody tells her, I love you, she gets irritated at the sound of that statement because of what she has been through. The spirit of attracting, because that's one of the biggest problem of many of you. Attracting useless men. The second spirit every woman must fight is the spirit that makes you not to be serious with people who are serious for you. A spirit that does not allow you to see when someone genuinely loves you. Many of you have fought those who love you. You have fought those who care for you. You have driven away your husband. No feelings. It's a spirit. One minute you are normal, next minute you are not normal. It's a character in you. God has brought a man to your life now, but something inside of you that does not want you to be happy will make you develop some characters that will chase the man away. You need help. Oh, you think it's a joke, but you need help. You need help. The one that will mess you up, you will not develop character. You will not be an emir spirit to that one. You'll be normal. You even empty your bank account for the idiot. You buy him car. You build house for him. You start up business. The one that will support you, love you during old age. The one that genuinely loves you, your Obanje, will start. You need help. You need help. Oh, you need help. Oh, you need help. I know. See, I'm very tired. I'm not supposed to come live. I'm very tired. I just got in from a meeting since morning. Maybe I finished the first session. My phone is filled with a lot of messages. I'm very tired, but the Lord said, you must speak to a woman here. I was telling Rena, I said, I'm tired. I can't come live. But look at me, I'm here now. Many of you women have used your hand to chase away the man that loves you. Many of you is a spirit that makes you not to see who genuinely loves you. You get angry at everything they do. You were not like that with the other idiot, the one that with that. So it's a spirit that makes you to be comfortable with people who will finish you and uncomfortable with people who will love you. Haven't you seen women? They are never in love with who that love them. No, Papa, I don't feel anything for him. Papa, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. Papa, I just see him as a brother. Now your mama bona. Now your mama bona. Is it your mother that gave birth to him? It's not your mother that gave birth to him. What do you mean? What do you mean, Papa? It's not your mother that gave birth to him. Many women are like that. The ones that are complaining, oh, men are scum. A spirit that does not want you to be happy will make you develop a certain kind of character that will chase away the man that loves you and accommodate the one that is using you. Somebody say, God forbid. I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody type, God forbid. You need help. I don't know who I came for, but I know I came for one. Even if it's one woman here that will register for the session after now and say, Papa, I need help. I need help. I'm fulfilled. I need help. I need help. I need help. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. Kora Shatila Brahata. Oh, Father, somebody say, Lord, help me. Lord, help me. Oh, come on, let somebody lift up your hand. Say, Lord, help me. Type it, Lord, help me. Lord, help me. This kind of women suffer from mood swings. 1 minute they are happy. Next minute they are something else. And every man does not want stress. It doesn't matter how much a man loves you. If you're the kind of person that is a stress giver, it takes a lot of dedication to do what I'm doing. It's 12 midnight here. I'm supposed to be sleeping. But I'm here because of someone. How much will you pay me? I was telling someone there to me, I said to her, there's no amount of money anybody can give me now that qualifies the wisdom and the prayer that I'm doing for people all over the world. Is it $1 million? Is it $20 million? Is it $100 million? It doesn't want it. The mental stress, the emotional stress. Sometimes I'm on my bed, I can't sleep. I'm rolling and rolling and rolling because my body is... But your job has to be done. Somebody needs help. And God will help you. Who told you that I know? See, men are available for marriage. Let me shock you. Men are available for marriage. A man can meet you today and marry you next week. I'm not joking. Men are available for marriage. But many of you have a spirit who don't want you to settle. It's a spirit. This spirit does not want you to settle down. This spirit does not want you to marry. You suspect everything. You want explanation for everything. Everything must make sense. It's a spirit that does not want you to settle. You need help. You need help. Oh, you think men don't want a good woman? You think men don't want to settle? You think men like loneliness? No. There are many men. Do you know how many men that DMs me, send me WhatsApp? Papa, I need a good woman. Connect me to a good woman. I said, I don't do matchmaking. Papa, I want to marry. I need a good woman. Money is not my problem. I said, listen, I don't do matchmaking. I can pray for you. God will connect you. There are men that want to marry. You are the problem. Your backness, your pepper body. It's a spirit. You need help. And God will help you. God will help you. Somebody say, God will help me. Every woman here say, Lord, show me mercy. Help me. Lord, show me mercy. Help me. Lord, show me mercy. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me, Lord. Help me. Help me. Help me, Lord. Help me. Show me mercy. Help me. Help me. I can't do this by myself. Help me. I can't fight this battle alone. Help me. Every woman is supposed to be an eagle. Let me shock you, women. I want to tell you a bitter truth today. Date who love you, not who you love. Because who you love is temporary. Who loves you is permanent. I want you to write that down and read it for the rest of your life so you can receive sense. Date who loves you, not who you love. Because many times who you love does not love you. You didn't hear what I said. Date who loves you, not who you love. Because 95% of many of your problems here now, 95%. of the problems you have right now in your relationship is because you were the one that loved him. He didn't love you. And when a man genuinely loves you and you too have character problem, because this is the problem. You have attitude problem. You have too many issues. See, let me tell you something. A man can never love a woman with this 4 character. So let me balance it here. So you're not saying, Baba, me avant as con. 4 characters. Men hate foolish women. You can be beautiful and be foolish because by your statement, the things that you even type on the comment section, the things that you say, it shows that you are a fool. Men hate foolish women. Foolish women. So many women I don't know why beautiful women are so stupid. I don't know why. Foolishness is a turn off. You will see a girl so beautiful. You come close to her, you talk 5 minutes talking to her, you just know this one is empty brains. Love exists. Love exists. What are you talking about? You know past God? God will create love, no know where he create. What are you talking about? It is your bad character that has kept you where you are. You can have money and be frustrated. Listen, money does not buy love. I have seen many rich women in Abuja, across the world, that have reached out to me. They are frustrated. I'm not joking. A woman said to me she registered with a site that anytime she's horny, she has to pay a guy to come and fuck her and go. It was that bad. No man could stand her character with all the wealth that she has until she met me. When I finished with her, you know my mouth now, when I finished with her, speaking here. Number one is foolishness. These 4 things must not be in you. Is a turn off for man. Number one is food. Number 2 is mood swings. Any woman that suffers from mood swings is possessed. And that kind of woman is always possessed by the spirit of the marine. You have a marine husband. Mood swings. Any woman that 1 minute you are happiness, minute you are 1 minute you have an unstable personality. The water spirits are pursuing, they are disturbing you. They don't want you to settle. Your spirit husband is so jealous. Your spirit husband is so jealous that he doesn't want you to settle down with a man. And even if you settle with a man, your marriage becomes a disaster. You know what I'm talking about. Many of you are here. You know what I'm talking about. You can't remember the last time you were happy. If you want to be truthful to yourself. Mood swings. Most women that suffer from mood swings are possessed. And they are always possessed from the spirit of the marine. They have a strong springs that is married. Many women are not ordinary. They are married. A woman came to my office in Abuja 3 weeks before I traveled to Brazil. She said to me, Papa, I don't know. Anytime I'm on my ovulation, I don't allow my husband to touch me. But once I finish my ovulation, I want my man to touch me. Is that not madness? Meanwhile, they are looking for children. How do you get a child when you don't allow your man to touch you during ovulation? How do you get pregnant? The doctors and medical science has used hormones. It's not hormones, it's witchcraft. It's witchcraft. Doctors and medical science have created things so they tell you your hormones act up, this act up. How long will your hormones keep you single? How long will your hormones chase away good men from your life? You think say na only una get hormones? Men don't have hormones. I'm teaching you reality. Thank God for medical science. I have a lot of nurses and doctors that are my sons. But even the nurses and doctors will tell you we treat, God heals. Because they know that there are certain things that can... Many women have water spirit. I'm not joking, And they will not deceive you and tell you, you have to take things to the water to go and appease you appease what? Since you have been taking things to the water, has your life been better? A woman said to me, her mother always tell her to go and take Fanta, this one, put in the water, she will marry. She's 49 now, she has not married. Am I speaking to somebody here? Number 3 thing that can never be, should not be with a woman, is the spirit of manipulation. Aye, this one is the worst. There are women, nothing, no advice can help them. No, it's who they are. Waiting they want to do, they do. Talk from now till Jericho is entering here. Is what they want to do, they do. They don't care about what they have this man. And you know one terrible thing about manipulation help you to see what you are doing is right, not what any other person is advising you. Manipulation doesn't help you to take advice. Manipulation sponsors your foolishness in your mind to become wisdom. Oh, is somebody catching the flow here? Am I teaching good? Are you hearing me? Am I teaching good here? Manipulation is bad. It will never make you see your fault. But you can see the fault in your partner. So no matter the advice they tell you, now lie. And manipulation will always make you have friends who will always advise you according to your weakness. I will leave all this pastor. I will this one. I will. Many women have been manipulated. Let me shock you. This will make you laugh. A woman called me yesterday that she wanted to register for one-on-one session. So I gave her my bill and she paid. Let me make you laugh. I'm going to do a rig on this. Me, I don't even need her permission to do it because I returned back her money. I paid her back her money. Oh, I return money back. Oh, yes. This thing is not for money making. You think I'm one of those men of God that because you pay, I will not tell you the truth. Now, for what? I did the session for her, but she didn't ask for the refund. But I refunded her money back because I know I can't help her. Hear what she said hear the reason why she registered for the one-on-one session. That a man does not quarrel with her. A man is too good. That it means a man is deceiving her. That how can she be in a marriage and there's no quarrel? That the marriage is boring. Oh, Jesus. Is that not witchcraft? Is that not manipulation? Women are praying to God to have peace in their marriages. You have peace. You say the man is deceiving you. That is too good to be true. Can you just imagine the psychological damage, the manipulation in the highest gear, the witchcraft manipulation? I asked her, how many of your family, how many of your sisters are married? So all of them are divorced. I said, the same spirit is after you. A man is good to you. He loves you. He doesn't quarrel with you. He's faithful to you. He said, can you imagine? He has not even cheated on me once. Can you imagine? Nari wasting her talent, my darling. He's really wasting her talent. I don't understand. I said, are you normal? She said, no, Papa, I'm normal. She's psycho. Yes, my darling. She's psycho. Women are praying to God to have peace in their marriages. God gave you a man that gives you peace. You say you won't fight. That's to tell you the height of manipulation. That's manipulation right there. Tomorrow, when she loses that man, she will say, God is not good. Life is funny. Life is funny. Another spirit that every woman must fight is the spirit of disappointment. The spirit of disappointment. And do you know one thing I hate about disappointment? Disappointment eats up your time. Oh God. What you'd have done, that spirit, the spirit of disappointment. Well, I'm going to be giving instructions for those women that are sensible on this broadcast. I will give an instruction. You see, one thing I've come to realize is that most people that are close to prophets don't obey instruction. That's one thing I've come to realize. Most, not all, but most people that are close to a man of God, they don't have testimonies because they feel that the man of God is their friend. They feel that the man of God is their now my guy now. You have forgotten that you are losing out of grace. Grace is in front of you and you are missing out. Grace is in front of you and you are not recognizing it. There's nothing that is as foolish as not recognizing grace when grace is in front of you. The spirit of disappointment is a spirit that makes you waste your time, your effort, your energy, and make you look stupid at the end of the day. Is one of the spirits I hate the most in my life. Disappointment. Disappointment to make you reject people who were serious with you. Do you know what it means for you as a young girl? You stayed with a man, chased away every other suitor, chased away every other potential husband that would have married you because of an idiot. Then at the end of the day, the same idiot disappointed you. You feel like dying. This is what makes some people commit suicide. This is what makes some people do things that are crazy. Because of the spirit of disappointment. By the Spirit of God, that devil is out of your life. Oh, that devil is out of your life. I'll give you one more. Then I'll tell you how to break from the spirits. Another spirit every woman must fight is the spirit of delay. Woo! This is the mother of them all. The spirit of delay. Let me tell you, when delay is after a woman, the only thing that grows in her life is her age. Yes. Delay. And when you are delayed, a it becomes a mockery. Delay. Many of you have been delayed. You are supposed to be married since. You are supposed to have had a good husband. But there's a spirit of delay. I want to give a prophetic instruction. But before I give a prophetic instruction, I'm going to tell you how to break out of all this spirit. Number one, study your mother's love life history. Study the love life history of your mother's family. Women have sense. Study the love life history of your mother's family. I'm not talking about your stepmother, because stepmothers are witches. Very few stepmothers are normal. Very few stepmothers believe in a child's destiny. 95% of stepmothers are witches. So I'm not talking about stepmothers. I'm talking about your biological mother. I don't care whether she died or she didn't die. She has a family. Study, are the women in this family married? If yes, are they happy in their marriage? How many single mothers are in my mother's family? You need to study, because if you do not understand the spirit that follows your mother's family, then you can't break out of these things. It is important. Am I helping somebody here? Am I speaking here? Study it. Some women, they will have to marry. When I say some women are destined to date married men and marry a married man, I got all kinds of abuse, backlash, useless prophet, criminal, is not scriptural. Many of you are goats. Many of you are blinded. There are women that are destined to marry 3-4 times before they find happiness. You don't even know anything. Go and see, find your investigation. There are people, their first marriage was a disaster. Their second marriage. Look at someone like Steve Harvey. Look at Steve Harvey, the popular man, the popular American man. He has married 4 times. His 4th marriage has been the best. Do you know what we are talking about here? You think everybody's destined. I say things that your pastor can't say because they need offering and they need tithe. I have said this a million times. I'm not saying it with, I'm saying this with all authority inside of me. If you give to me, and I accept it, you are blessed. Go and give thanksgiving. Because it's not everybody's seed. It's not everybody's seed or money I collect. There are people on this broadcast, I've returned people's money. I'm not joking. No. A woman gave me $4,800 4 weeks ago. I accepted it. I was excited. The next morning, I called on the phone. I said, the Spirit of God said I should return back your money. She said, why? I said, no, I just don't worry. Please, send me your PayPal. She refused to send the PayPal. She sent it through PayPal. I went to the email of the sender. I forwarded back the money to her. We are not hungry. That's why my mouth is this sharp. This thing is not about making money. It's about helping you. It's about helping you. I will tell you things that your pastor cannot tell you. There are people that will marry 3 times. There's no amount of prayer will stop it. That is when they will not find their destiny husband. There are people, there are women now watching me now. Their husband is married to another woman in one part of the world now with 2 or 3 children. And the man is frustrated. Well, it's because One thing about destiny is that when you marry the wrong person, you'll be frustrated. That's one of the signs of wrong destiny. When you marry the wrong, whether you're a male or a female, you'll be frustrated. Frustration will be your name. Until that man, but the day that man will see that woman now, he will lose his senses. You know why? Because destiny has brought you guys together. Delay. Delay is a killer. Discover. Number one way to break out of all this nonsense that I've talked about, discover your mother's family history when it comes to their love life. How many women in this family are rich? How many women in this family are doing well financially? These are questions you need to find. How many of them are dependent on their husbands? How many of them last in marriage? How many of them are crying in marriage? How many of them are married? How many of them are single mothers? You need all these questions. Am I speaking here? Number two. Number two thing you must do to break out of this nonsense. Make up your mind that you will not make the same mistake your parents made. Make up your mind. But you can only make up your mind when you are informed about the mistake they made. Because information paralyzes deformity. Nothing sponsors deformity than lack of information. Am I speaking to people here? Am I helping people? Are you being helped by the Lord right now? Is somebody catching this thing? Look at what you would have missed tonight if I say I wanted to go and sleep. Thank you, my darling, for the cap. Thank you. Am I helping somebody? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Number three. Let me give an instruction now. This instruction I want to give right now. Is the first time I'll be giving this kind of instruction for the past 13 years or 15 years I've been doing live sessions. I don't give this instruction anyhow. Pamela is the oldest woman here that have followed me. She's my first daughter. She's the oldest person. She can agree with me that what the instruction I'm about to give now, I've never given it before. Listen to me. You will find, if you are 50 and above, let's say you're in your 50s, you'll find 5 stones. If you're in your 40s, you find 4 stones. Each stone represents a decade, 10 years each. If you're 45, you are still in the decade of 4. If you are 55, you're still in the decade of 5. You are 30, you find 3 stones. You are 60, you find 6 stones. Even if you are 65, 6 stones. You are 70, you find 7 stones. I've given the example. According to your age, you will raise altar on each of those stones. Whatever God lays in your heart, because this is a serious matter. Enough is enough. Listen, you will raise an altar on each of those stones. For example, you want to give $1,000 each, and you are 40. You are raising $1,000 on each of those stones. You are going to release it to this ministry. I'm not saying you must give $1,000. You know, some of you, your understanding needs urgent help. I'm giving an example. But whatever you are raising on those stones, remember that the stone was the one that killed Goliath. Am I speaking to somebody here? Listen, you will raise an altar on each of those stones. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do with that stone, because that stone will be with you for 1 year. You think this is a joke? 1 full year. And I'm going to tell you what to do with those stones. If your life does not change after the 1 year, stop watching me. Because that stone will do 3 things. It will kill whoever that is behind your matter. Whoever, if like, make the person be your mama. If like, make it be your step mama, your stepfather, your sister, your brother, your pastor, your neighbor. Anybody behind your matter will go down. Number 2 thing that stone will do, it will fight spirit husbands and spirit wives. The Bible calls God the Rock of Ages. The Rock of Ages. In Deuteronomy 20, if you read from verse 1 down, the Bible says he sent ambushment on the people of Moab, Hittites, the Jebusites, and all the nations that gathered against Israel. The Bible says heavy stones were falling from heaven and was crushing men like meat. God is a God of stone. Listen to me. This is a prophetic instruction in this 9th month. If you like, obey. If you like, don't obey. It's your choice. For those of you that's going to give on your store, listen, you will tell me what to. If it's not up to, I will tell you point blank. Me, I'm not. You tell me, oh, Papa, this is what I want to give on each of the store. If it's not up to, I will tell you this is not a sacrifice. Forget it. You are not ready. I'm not telling you what to give, but I believe that the Lord should minister it to you as I'm talking right now. I said the stone will be with you for 1 year. I'm going to tell you what to do with it. Your life must change. Your life must change. Whether you like it or not, your life must change. Get your water now. Let me bless it. Tap the city and the country you're watching from. I cannot do without you. I cannot do without you. I cannot do without you. Oh, Lord, I cannot do without you. I cannot do without you. I cannot do. Shalakoske baranda. Dirashto frehedia. Oh Lord. Are you ready with your water? I heard Pamela telling somebody that what are we going to do with the water? I want to sleep. You're very funny. Whoever that person is, you're very funny. You know what it takes for me? Do you know what is the time here? You're very funny. Am I the one that will work with your time or you work with my time? Get your water, please. Pamela, please. I said Pamela. Rena, please. Thank you. Don't reply people like that, please. You don't need to reply them. If you have missed this broadcast, you need to listen to it. You need to listen to it because this is a broadcast that will change your life. Whatever you are doing now is going to help you into the new year. You don't prepare for an exam in an examination hall. You prepare for the exam before the examination hall. Father, let this water become a tool of deliverance. Sakiko parutu setaliama shana kiakata ezome chevania tezikuskifra tilamonte shkanisku paruto vruza sabia lijuna dila gretos kefanti isabatu vedegiata shiparakiatasia entosefe. Let power enter that water. Let it do for you what has never been done before. Let the sick be healed. Let companies receive contracts, deals, payments, promotions, healing, and favor. This is your month of blessing. In Jesus' name. Drink your water. My number is on the screen. Those of you that want to obey the voice of God by the instruction I've just given, send me a message right now. I'm going to spend 45 minutes on my phone giving instructions to people who are saying to me, man of God, you spoke to my heart today. I want to obey God. For the first time in my life, I want to obey God. This is my age. This is how many stones I'm going to get. I want to give so amount on each of the stone. What are the instructions? The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord cause his face to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious unto you. In Jesus' mighty name. I love you guys. God bless you. Please help me. Guys, I don't know why it is so difficult for most of you to listen. Subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Prophet Emmanuel Okose, on YouTube. Everybody, please subscribe. Go to YouTube, subscribe, please. The number is on the screen. It ends with 8712. For those of you on YouTube, please, I'm going to dictate the number in the next few minutes. The Lord bless you. It is well with you. Thanks, Rena, for bringing the number. God bless you. Shalom. The number is +234 913 860 8712. That's the number. +234 913 860 8712. I'll say that again. +234 913 860 8712. Shalom.